There we go. I think we're live. Hey guys. I think we're up and running here. Let me refresh this page. There we go. Hey Lucas. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. All right. So, yeah, as you can see, doing some more Borderlands. Probably just gonna fuck around again. So I still haven't decided what I'm gonna be streaming next, as far as the next big game. So it's just more filler content. Yay! I'm sure you guys don't mind though. I'm sure you guys are not at all opposed to the Borderlands stuff. I just wish I had more of a general idea of what I would, what I'm gonna be doing in Borderlands, because I just kind of just go into this willy-nilly. I should probably actually think of things to do, but we'll figure it out. I just like to figure it out as we play. I'll probably actually do some more Crawmerax for a little bit, because I kind of want revenge after last time, since I got my ass whooped. So that's probably what we'll do. So let's do that. Let's fight some Crawmerax. Hey, Ruby, what's up? Okay, Ruby. How are you doing? It's good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Also, the game is not frozen. There we go. So it just does that. It always has to load the vials and whatnot from TCD's arsenal. I don't know why it, it takes so long, but probably just, from the sheer amount of weapons that it includes. Just needs to load it all. Here we go. Oh yeah, last time I found the Avenger in a Crimson Lance chest in the Armory. Completely forgot about that. But yeah, I figured I'd do a little stream, probably a short one. This is probably just going to be a short little stream. I just wanted to hop on for a bit to, check in with you guys, so you guys can check in with me. Just have a little bit of fun. And I do realize I'm using one of the vanilla vehicles. I don't really care. It's fine. I'll just use one of these. Sometimes you just feel like doing it the old-fashioned way, and that's what we're doing. So let's see, Tukon and Geogeist. How are you guys doing? Welcome on in to the stream. Oh, that could have been very bad. But yeah, we're just fucking around on Borderlands today again. Again, I'm sure you guys are not opposed to that one bit. You guys are probably excited that I'm doing more Borderlands, and honestly, I'm pretty excited about it too. I love this game, and I haven't been playing this game very much, so it's very refreshing to play it again. But we're just going to be doing some more Crawmerax farming, at least for the first bit. I might end up doing something else, after that, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just going to be Crawmerax farming. Again, this is going to be kind of a shorter stream, so don't expect too much. I've just been very drained these last few days. I've had a lot going on these last few weeks. And so, you know, thankfully I have a few days to just kind of relax. But while I'm at it, I thought I would stream and, you know, play some Borderlands. So it kind of just feels weird to play this game without streaming it at this point. Like, I've streamed it so much. And that's not necessarily a bad thing either. I like streaming it. I like, you know, being able to interact with you guys, talk about this game, or it doesn't even have to be this game, just anything. Because I've also just played this game so much to where, you know, it's just nice to have that extra little bit of entertainment, I guess. And that entertainment being you guys, just being able to talk with you guys. And just, you know, playing this game off stream is just like, it just feels very empty almost, as a way of putting it. Love this DLC. In my opinion, it's the best DLC in all the Borderlands games, and the only one I can replay a lot. I completely feel that. I can definitely agree with you on that notion. It's definitely my favorite Borderlands DLC. It's up there with the Tiny Tina DLC and the second game, which also is among the best. But Borderlands it has all sorts of amazing DLC. Just the series in general, like even 3, from what I've played of the DLC, which is only the first 2, like I really enjoy them a lot. Really enjoy them quite a bit. Let's see here. What have you missed so far? Not much. Not much. Just about to fight Crawmerax and hopefully get some payback from the last stream where I got my ass whooped. So we'll just see how this goes. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do a better job. Oh, I forgot I have a Tempest. That'd probably be better than the Javelin for the maggots. Let's see. Probably should also pull out a fucking shield and grenade mod. That'd be a wise idea. What else do I have though? What am I missing? What element am I missing? Shock, right? Or no, I already have shock. Fire. I could try the Avenger. I'll try it out. I don't know if it's going to be super effective against the green crawworms, but it's good to see you, Manicho. I believe that's how you pronounce your name. If not, I apologize. I'm known for butchering names. It's good to see you, though. Might as well activate a vial. Myriads, sure. And then as far as the shields is concerned, I think we'll actually do the mercenary this time. Get that increased accuracy. I mean, just look at that spread though. So good. Especially with the criminal. It really helps, you know, to get Crawmerax's spots. Especially the back spot. It's very helpful. Play for every weekend stream. Unfortunately, YouTube's algorithms inform me about shenanigans. That makes me happy. I'm glad YouTube actually is working for once. I just really wish I was allowed to play my music. Which, mind you, is fine on Twitch. Yeah, see, this thing... I mean, if I get him in the eye, seems to be doing okay, but I should probably switch to something that's a little bit more... that I know is, you know, going to be more effective. Not to say that this thing isn't effective, it's just not as effective as I want it to be. Like, I'd rather not experiment too much right now. I'd rather just stick with something that I know is going to work. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do. Count on Marcus guns. Ever since I got my first pearl, I got 2 more. Jackal and Tsunami. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I really want to find another Tsunami, especially on my Lilith. That's still something I need to this day, is to find one on my Lilith. So I probably should be farming with her. But, oh well. I just figured since last time we fought Crawmerax with Roland that I would just do it again because, yeah, I just wanted payback. Since Crawmerax fucked me up last time. Fucked me up hardcore. I also probably shouldn't use 2 shotguns. I just realized that I have 2 shotguns equipped, but it's what it is for this run. The elevator is a pain. It's very much a pain. I agree. But it makes things more tense, especially in co-op. I mean, outside of co-op, it really, you know, obviously doesn't really make things tense. Just because there's nothing really going on up here if you're just playing by yourself. Like, if you die, the fight just starts over. It's not like it keeps going after you die. But if you're playing with other people, you know, obviously it makes things more crazy because you don't really know what's going on up here. You just kind of are hoping everything is going well while you're making your way back up the elevator, just kind of praying that your friends are staying alive. I mean, obviously you can, you know, see their health and everything, but you can't really see exactly what's going on unless they're fucking streaming the game or some shit. Oh, You're from Poland. Nice. You firmly believe I didn't butcher it? Good. That's good to hear. Ah, fucking... Oh, shit! Oogie. Speak of the devil. I see you in the chat as well. You're both in the game and in the chat at the same time. Would you look at that? That's really funny. How when you come into the stream, I get you to spawn in the game. That's kind of interesting. Nice. How are you doing, man? Hope you've been doing good. What is your strategy for killing Crawmerax? Well, obviously not this strategy. It's not working out so well for me, is it? No, this is generally the strategy, but just done better. Like, trust me, I do have a lot more luck with this strategy. I'm not doing it, you know, it's not really coming along very well. Mainly because I'm talking at the same time. You know, generally I'm a lot more focused when I do this fight. Like if I do it off stream, but when I'm doing the shit on stream, it's hard for me to like fully focus because I'm also talking to you guys. But that's a compromise I'm willing to make, obviously. It just means you guys aren't getting the best gameplay as you probably could be getting. I'll try to focus a little bit more with this run, though. I don't want this to be a shit show like last time. Nah, damn it. I don't know if you're still alive, Oogie. Yeah, it looks like your turret's shield is, or whatever this is still here. The aura. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Fuck off. I need a healing grenade. That's what I should be using right now. Oh my god, man. Are you kidding me? Ugh. This is already looking like it's going to turn out to be... It's going to turn out to be a good stream. Full of me dying to Crawmerax. Oh my god. Oh! You know what, let's... Do I have any sort of grenade that, pretty sure I do. It heals me. Transfusion grenades? I could use those. That's not very exciting now, is it? I did spawn you, Oogie. It's very brief, though, because I died, like, immediately after. What's up, Kyron? Is the old Crawmerax spot still available? I believe so. I haven't tried that out for myself. But I believe it is. I don't play too much of the remaster. Because I personally feel like it's a downgrade to the original, but that's me. I have been playing it a little bit, though, with my girlfriend. And the only reason for that is so I don't, you know, fuck up my save data. Because we're playing it on something other than my PC. So I'd have to get all the mods and stuff on my laptop, which is what I've been playing on, or what we've been playing it on. So it's, yeah, that's why we're playing the demaster, or the remaster, yeah. Remaster. nuggets, man. Dinner recommendation is take one shot fire corrosive weapon for the odds. Yeah. Yes, that is the general strategy as far as, you know, your loadouts. I used to use the little corner spots where you could just hide in the corner and Crawmerax doesn't do anything about it. Which is over there, in case you were wondering, that little corner over there. But, you know, I don't know, it's not really very fun to do that way. Like, it makes things piss easy, but obviously it kind of takes the challenge away from things because Crawmerax can't do anything to you. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. I hate when they go... That's bullshit. Come on. I'm not normally this bad at Crawmerax. I don't know what happened. I've lost my charm. I mean, arguably I've always been pretty shit, but not this bad. I don't like when those minions just go inside of you. Because it makes it hard to kill them. Hold on. It's my favorite Borderlands game. Original has faster loading screens. That makes sense. What do you mean by calling a remaster a downgrade? I firmly enjoy this version. Well, I mean, arguably the remaster does have better, like, visuals. It's, you know, I mean, that's the biggest addition. But it's a lot of the things that they did, like changing the UI, adding the golden chest, adding the new legendaries, which are fine but are very unbalanced, making the loot easier to get, you know, so on and so forth. Just very unnecessary changes. I think one of the biggest pet peeves for me, though, is how they made loot easier to get. Like, it's always really bugged me about the remaster. I really need that one shield that makes it so I don't go down as fast. Or not go down as fast, but, you know, makes it so I don't die as fast when I'm down. That's what I meant to say. Oh, shit, his back's exposed. Now's the perfect opportunity to shoot it. God damn it all. I really need to be staying over here by the rocks. That's generally what you want to do. I'm not really doing the best job at that. Kind of how I'm moving around the arena. That's part of why I'm dying so much. You generally want to try to stay around these rocks because they offer a lot of cover from Crawmerax, like when he spits and does the little dive bomb thing. Oh my god, but you also gotta watch out because the minions. Oh, I'm lucky that one was almost dead. It's a good idea to kind of weaken them, too. Not do that, though. That's not what I was trying to do. I meant to bring him down to low health. So that way it's an easy pick-me-up for when you go down. Should probably be doing that more. I'd experienced some issues with AMD setup before. Remastered does have memory leaks related to Angel. Oh no, you're good, Oogie. Don't worry. I like chatting with you guys. Even if it means that I do shit in the game. Though I'm sure you guys probably want to see me do better, which I don't blame you. Weapon recommendations? For me or for someone else? Oof. See your point now. Thanks for an explanation. Of course. And again, like, it's perfectly fine to like the remaster. I'm not, you know, hating on it. I just personally don't like it as much as the original. And I prefer to play the original. But if you like to play the remaster more than... that's perfectly fine. No hate. I'm not one to judge if that's the version you like more. Okay, I need to focus here because he's almost dead. I don't want to fuck this up. Oh. Come on, man. Come on. It's a toggle in the config file that adds back color. What's your favorite Borderlands game, not considering the DLCs? Every game offered, just vanilla game, basically. Just vanilla game, huh? If it's just vanilla game, probably Borderlands 2. But if we consider a DLC, then this game. Because let's be real, the DLC, especially this DLC, adds a lot to the game. There wouldn't be as much endgame if you didn't have this DLC. But that being said, this game would still be amazing. I'd still love the hell out of it. But, you know, of course I am very thankful for this DLC. But I also love the pre-sequel. I'm probably, you know, part of the minority there. I feel like the pre-sequel is a good game. You know, it has a lot of undeserved hate towards it. And I myself find it better than Borderlands 3. Because even though it's, you know, it has its problems, like, at least it has a good story. You know, it has gameplay that's... it's essentially Borderlands 2's gameplay, but a little bit more different. You know, you have the low gravity mechanics. A lot of the same weapons return. There's some new weapons in there. And then, of course, the characters, like the playable characters, are superb. Probably the best characters we've had in any of the games, especially with the, you know, skill trees and everything. Super fleshed out, super well thought out, in my opinion. So, you know, while it essentially is kind of like an expansion for Borderlands 2, you know, it's in my opinion really good. It deserves a lot more than what it's gotten. It also has the Claptastic Voyage, which is also one of the best DLCs in my opinion. It's been made for the series. Is there anything worth a damn here? I've been paying too much attention. A lot of pistols. I think all the legendaries are pistols, actually. I don't know, I don't think it's really... that great of a run so far that I'm seeing. Kinda average run. Oh yeah, the special... Did I see one of those in here? Or am I crazy? I feel like I saw one, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, I don't know if there's any of those loyalty class mods. I'm not seeing any. Yeah, it's a pretty shit run. I should do a pre-sequel stream. You know, that's one game that I would like to actually play through. I started to play through a while back, like what, a few years ago, a few plus years ago, and I never actually finished it. I think I got to Concordia and that's it. So obviously, you know, I was doing a playthrough, but I need to go back and actually finish it, or, well, I'd probably start over. I don't even remember what character I was playing as. And it's not like I got very far, but I would love to do that, because I've done a full playthrough of this game and Borderlands 2, so obviously that just leaves pre-sequel and Borderlands 3. Eventually I'll probably do a playthrough of Borderlands 3 as well on stream, but I'd probably do pre-sequel first. I didn't get a pearl, unfortunately. Wait, I need to... God damn it. I need to leave and come back. I forgot to do that. See, I also enjoyed pre-sequel a lot. Playing as Nisha was a bit too easy. I actually never did play as Nisha. I would like to, though. I'm feeling pretty good. Wide Bloom. I thought, for some reason, I thought your name said Wide Blossom. Wide Blossom. But I hope you're feeling well. How long did it take to get all those pearls? Well, some of these are from, actually a good portion of these are from TCD's Arsenal, which is a custom weapons / items pack. So, you know, acquiring these are a little bit different from acquiring your typical pearls, but some of them took a while to get, if we're including those. And there's still some vanilla pearls that I have yet to get through normal means. So that would be amazing if I could actually see one of those, like the Nemesis, or the one machine pistol, which I always forget the name of. Really like that thing a lot, though. Love to see that. Plays... Oh, you're referring to the one DLC character who they... You know, fucking treated unfairly in Borderlands 3. What's her face? They treated a lot of characters unfairly in that game. Oh, shit. Is that an elite? Can't tell. No, it's a super specialist. Which Vault Hunter did you enjoy the most in every Borderlands game? In this game, it's Roland. In Borderlands 2, God. It's either Salvador or Maya. Probably Maya. And in... No, actually, never mind. I think Krieg is, would be that character in Borderlands 2. If we're talking, you know, DLCs. In pre-sequel, it would be Jack, of course. And then for Borderlands 3, I've only played as one of the characters, and that's Zane. But I really enjoy Zane a lot. Well, actually, that's not true. I did start a playthrough with my girlfriends, where I'm playing as Flak, and so far I'm really liking Flak. But Zane is amazing. I have multiple different favorites, though, in all the games. So it's really hard to, like, you know, to choose one over the other ones. But if I had to choose, it would be those characters. What do you think about the tsunami? I personally like the concept of multi-elemental weapon, but I'm not certainly sure if it's an effective solution. I really like the tsunami. The tsunamis that I have found never were that great, though. I feel like there's superior versions of it, so I can't really say much of it. But I do like the concept of the weapon a lot. I feel like there are more effective weapons out there, but I think in the right hands, like with Lilith, the tsunami can be very devastating. And I can't say that from experience. I wish I could. But I feel like she would be the most effective character to use it with. Death Trap's good. Hold on. You look like Cillian Murphy. I've gotten that a lot. I've also gotten that I look like Man vs. Game a lot. Which, funny enough, I've also done parodies of Man vs. Game before. Ah, shit. Not for a good while, though. That was years ago.
Woo, that's the jump off now.
Shep Spot with the 2 months. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I really appreciate that. I hope you've been doing well.
Hey-oh.
We need to talk more. I miss talking to you. We also need to hang out one of these days. I really appreciate the resub, though. It means a lot. Oh, shit. Christian Bale. have a nemesis. It's got the worst parts possible, and it still shreds on Rollins. Oh, I'm jealous. I am jealous. Need to get some ammo. Pronto. We really do. I really hope you've been well, though. It's good to see you. Ah, shit. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Help us all. Oh, we dropped a shield. The rainstorm. I believe I already have that on my Lilith, or my, excuse me, on Roland. I'm not playing as Lilith. I'm surprised I didn't say one of the names of the characters in Borderlands 3 because that's, you know, I've been playing that recently. Oh my Oh! Oh my god, I thought he was gonna fly off the edge. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Well, I've seen him fly before like that. But I don't think I've ever seen him fly off the edge. That would have been pretty funny. I mean, obviously it would have sucked though because I would have lost all the loot. And he's almost dead, so. It's always really funny when Crawmerax just flings himself. Because we got an aerialist, which he typically lunges towards. It's not something you see very often. Though it's very scary when Crawmerax leaps towards you. It's quite the scary sight. Especially because you never really expect it. The equalizer. Firehawk, more pistols. Pistols, pistols, pistols. Nothing but pistols. Sounds a feel medic, it isn't even me. He did, he almost yeeted himself off. What games do you play besides Borderlands? I'm a big fan of the Fallout franchise. It's funny you mentioned Fallout. Because I've also been playing a lot of Fallout recently with my girlfriend. It's actually most of what we've been playing. You know, I finally returned to Fallout 4, which has been great because I hadn't played Fallout 4 ever since it came out due to my PC not really being able to handle it very well at the time. If you guys recall, I also did some videos on that game when it came out. It's a long time ago. At least it feels like it was a long time ago. But outside of Fallout, I've been playing Monster Hunter World. Really love that game. I'm a huge fan of the Souls games, the Dark Souls games, you know, or just the Soulsborne games in general. Including Bloodborne. Never played Demon Souls though. Though I am excited for the remake. Very excited. I love Souls-esque games like Neo. There's a lot of other games I enjoy playing besides Borderlands. I've been playing this racing game called Wreckfest. It's like a demolition derby style racing game. I've been playing just some other like arcade racers like Redout. Well, not recently, but just in general. You know, these are games that I've just been playing or have played that I really enjoy. Maybe not like recently, but I'm into all sorts of games. The only games I don't really like are sports games, typically. It just depends, though. Or like you know, multiplayer focused games. Like a lot of these games you know see trending nowadays, I don't really care for, like the battle royales and stuff like that. I don't really care for those kind of games. Just multiplayer centric. Anything like that, anything competitive, typically I don't care for. Unless it's with friends. But even then, I'm very specific with the game. Binding of Isaac's also great. I love that game. I love various different roguelikes, or roguelites, whatever you want to call them. Hold on, let me just finish looking at this pile though, so we can move on. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. God damn it! We'll do one more run of Crawmerax, and then we'll maybe do a little bit more armory or something. That way, it's just, you know, a lot easier to actually talk to you guys. Like, it's doing the armory and talking to you guys. It comes a lot more naturally. Which makes sense. I mean, the armory is very chill. I'll be running Battleborn on a speedrun event on August 15th. I should definitely mark my calendar for that. You know, I've been thinking a lot about Battleborn. I don't know if any of you know, any of you other guys are fans of Battleborn or enjoyed that game, but I personally loved that game. It's another game I feel like got a lot of unnecessary hate. I put so much hours into that game. And it sucks that they're shutting the servers down, which means no one can play it. And I think they're doing that next year, I believe. So I should really play the game again just for old time's sake before that happens. But it's just like, I hope someone somehow comes up with some way to play it. Yes, do some sort of peer-to-peer or connection. So I really hate how they're shutting the servers offline. Like, it's like you're basically making your game irrelevant. Like, it's like it didn't exist or doesn't exist. Like, why? That's why I hate games that are always online only, because you have shit like that that'll inevitably happen. And it's just really frustrating when that does. Love the older ones. I appreciated 3 and love New Vegas. I've been playing Fallout 4 since release date. Oh shit. Can't make up myself to finish it. Yeah, I've actually, you know, I need to play the older ones. Because I haven't played anything before 3. New Vegas being my personal favorite, which I feel like it's a lot of people's favorites. Rightfully so. You kind of have like a mix between like the new and the old. Which makes sense considering that it's made by, you know, the original developers of the Fallout series, like the people who made the original games. But I do need to check out the original games. I love the top-down kind of style, the art style that they were going with, and it'd just be really cool to see where Fallout started. Played Demon's Souls on PS3. Nice, man. I think they made it so you can actually emulate it on PC. So maybe I'll do that eventually and stream it. Do like a first time playthrough of Demon's Souls on stream. It'd be fun. Very challenging. So I've heard it's like the hardest Souls game Soulsborne game. Or maybe I'll just wait for the remake. Favorite gun manufacturer in this game, it would be Flat Off. Probably. I'm just a sucker for Fire 8. But I also love Atlas and Hyperion and Torg. Ah, shit. Ah, god damn it, all to hell. Come on. Oh. Fuck. Go! Oh, no. Fuck, I think I'm dead. Wait. Oh my god. Okay. I guess that armored crawworm died to my dot or something. I don't know. So I'm assuming happened there. The Battlefield series, Killzone 3 got shut down. Oh, it did? Ah, I hate that shit. See, is it Quaya? Probably butchering that. How are you doing? Fucking hell. I really need more ammo, like pronto. Probably should kill some of these dudes. Demon Souls is nuts. So I've heard. Nice save. I know, it was crazy. I don't know how I even, like, what even happened, but I'm assuming that that armored crawworm that I was shooting died from my dot, my corrosive dot that I put on it. That's how I got up. Took me by surprise, that's for sure. I thought I was going to be a goner there. Thought I was going to be a goner that time. Dr. Zed. Dr. Zed's horrible clinic. What can I do for you? Come on now. Recommend playing the older Fallouts. They may look a bit rusty, but the creepy paper RPG atmosphere is irreplaceable. Plus, New Vegas is the legacy of the original developers of it. Yeah, I would really love to play the originals at some point. I need to get them. Because they do look fun. I love that classic RPG kind of vibe. And just the art style in general. This is bad, guys. This is bad. Come on. I've almost got him. It's taking a lot longer than it should. Oh no, did I kill him in the... No way, the other pile's over there, I think. We're good, we're good. Almost, almost. Oh, a Violator. Wow. It's just so hard to find a double Violator. Apparently it exists, and I really want it. Oh, shit. Destroyer. Anaconda, Raven. This seems to be a bit of a better run as far as legendaries are concerned. I really need to study parts on these guns, man. I keep saying that. Just always forget to do it. I need to be like a TCD and just know all the parts. Because I'm sure there's plenty of guns that I'm missing. Or that I, that I miss because I don't, that I can't, like, recognize their parts. And whether or not, like, it's a good part combination. It's a shame. Wait. Is that, is the ×4 violator, is that the double one? Because I have not seen one. At least that I can recall. I really want one though. Or actually, maybe I have. Maybe I'm thinking of the explosive variant, because I think that it can come in explosive. This is a Torg after all. You'd think it could. That's what I'm thinking. It's like a double explosive violator. I don't know if that's possible. Or just an explosive one. I think I've found a double, which are also hard to find. But I was thinking of the explosive variant. Alright, let's do run of the Armory. Power of the gods in your hands. Godspeed. Is this remastered? This is just the original. In terms of a relevant online game, has someone played Battlefield Heroes? I actually have not played that. I don't think. Maybe. I'd have to actually see the game to know, but I'm assuming it's an older game. Oops. What am I doing? I have a Godspeed. Dumbass. Oh. God damn it, man. I always make that mistake. I always do. Be it in a vehicle or on foot. Always make that mistake. Okay, careful, careful. There we go. There we go. Games community is toxic, sadly. Renegade line. You're a tester for that. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. Does it have anything to do with like Battlefield, like the Battlefield games, or is it its own thing? Or is it like some sort of like spin-off? Might as well kill Ajax while we're here. With my trusty Tempest. What shit, what am I doing? Thought I had myriads. Oh, look at that though, look at that. One of these days I'll get a Ajax Ogre. On our way to the Armory. So that Renegade could bring the same joy, but with time passed, the development was getting slower and slower. What happened to Renegade, exactly? Is that like a sequel or something? Is from EA, but it's not related. Okay. Interesting. Spawn myriads on the way. I might as well fight these guys. Why not? I didn't do it last time. I might as well see what we can get here. Ugh, excuse me. Myriads. Sovereign. There you go. Myriads, do your job! Alright, boys. Time to kick some ass. So what do we even got here? Not bad. Would be nice if we get a named one though. Oh my god, this thing is just so good. Tempest is amazing. So is this thing. Oh fuck. Someone asked me what my favorite weapon was from TC's arsenal, and one that I forgot to include because I kind of gave a list off of ones that I, really liked. There were potential candidates for like my all-time favorite weapon, which I still don't really know what my all-time favorite is, but one I forgot to list was this thing, the criminal. The trusty criminal. I love this gun. Such an amazing shotgun. So is the Tempest. Tempest is also up there. Especially on like, say, I don't know, Blitz. This thing can really be a powerhouse. I'm sure. I haven't actually tried that myself, but I'm sure it is a powerhouse. I think Oogie here has tried that. I believe, right, Oogie? Haven't you used the Tempest on Blitz? I got a Kickstarter. The development slowed down to snail's pace. I thought that was first one was me. If only we could get you to spawn. An ogre. Thanks for the responsiveness. It feels nice to have a little chat. Yeah, of course. Of course. I really like to talk to you guys. Have little discussions. I'm very open, and it's part of what, it's a big reason, if not the main reason why I enjoy streaming, is just being able to interact with you guys. Let's see, FaZe is heading out. Alright, man, take care. You have a good one. Thanks for coming on in and hanging out. Move on to so many games now, but I played more. If I trigger a Nox Armory at level 40, am I screwed? Depends on what you mean by that. Like, you mean do the Armory, like the quest? Like trigger the quest, or trigger the objective that prevents it, prevents you from farming it? Like, what do you entail? Or what does that entail? I'm assuming like triggering the quest. Level 40. Doesn't sail up. Yeah. So I would, I can't remember. It's fine if you just complete it, right? Yeah, it's fine if you complete it, because the mission level doesn't really matter for the rewards once you get to play through 2.5 for the DLC, which is only can occur if you complete the DLC on playthrough 2. It will scale to your level. Because for whatever reason, the DLC is completely separate from the main game and the other DLCs as far as scaling is concerned. So if you get to playthrough 2.5 in anything else, it doesn't affect this DLC. You have to, like, this DLC is a separate entity from those things. So you have to go through on playthrough 2 in the DLC to get to playthrough 2.5. It doesn't just automatically scale if you, like, finish the main game, for example. And do that. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. It's kind of just, it's a weird thing to explain. I remember doing a video on it, which I don't remember being the most helpful video. I should honestly, if I start doing videos again, I should redo that one. Remaster some more of my old videos. Be wise. Especially doing another up-to-date Crawmerax tutorial video would be very beneficial. Because I know that one was not really the best. The one that I did. I think I did that whole video in like one go. Like, I don't think I went back and really did a lot of editing as far as the commentary, so that's probably why it didn't turn out that great. That's kind of how I did the commentaries back then. Oh yeah, Roland can get an even without the quest, you're right. It's a pain in the ass though. I also have a video up on that as well, if you're wondering how to do that. It's, you gotta use this turret, and it involves grenade jumping. But it is a way to get in, if you are wondering. Though I just wouldn't recommend that. That's like a last resort thing. But if you're playing on PC, there's workarounds to get back into the Armory, and there's also the TC's Arsenal, which has the neutrino, which is, in my opinion, the best way to go about it, because you can completely skip, jump over the, jump over everything, and launch yourself in that way. And also just speeds up farming in general, even if you have the mission, which I'll show you what I mean here. So I was going to kill Nox, but for demonstration purposes, I'll just show you what I'm talking about. At least getting over the laser gate. I won't show you how to get up, all the way up top, because it's just, I have a video on that. I think I have a video on that. Maybe I don't know. But you can watch my grenade jumping one. And it's kind of the same method, just with the neutrino. The neutrino being the anti-gravity grenades. And I'm going to show you right now. This is my favorite Borderlands. That's awesome, Minicho. I appreciate that. I hate to keep you up, though. So I would, fully understand if you needed to head off. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did jump over the gates. But that's kind of just how you do it. If you have the mission, it's super easy. You don't even have to fight Crawmerax. You skip everything. Saves a lot of time. And then there's also the new trick of, I say new, but I feel like it was only discovered a couple years ago. Maybe it was already known about before that, but I didn't know about it. I only discovered it like a couple years ago, or around there. But it's involves you basically just offing yourself in the armory, respawning, leaving the armory, coming back in, and then everything, all the chests except for like a few chests respawn. So you don't even have to go all the way, you know, save and quit, come all the way back to the armory, you know, do all that shit again. You could just do it like that. Save so much trouble, and I'll also show you that as well.
Never have enough stuff.
You can never have enough ass. It's like Christmas. Savior. It's not a real deal due to the vacation time during the terms. Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Means a lot that you guys are here watching. It does. Defender. Look like Cristiano Ronaldo. See, who's that? I'm not sure I'm familiar with. Sounds familiar, the name, but not sure I'm familiar with said person. Apparently I look like a lot of different people. I know there's other people I've been compared to as far as my looks, which I can't really recall. Calling a pearl. Well, since last time it worked, I'll also call for a pearl. Ask and ye shall receive, as you know, at least as far as I've noticed. But then again, I don't know. I think the game was just being generous because I sucked so hard at killing Crawmerax the last time around that it was just like, you know what, here you go. You deserve this. After getting your ass kicked to the moon and back. To Elpis and back. You deserve a pearl for your effort. I'm hoping we get one. First time the Crimson Shorty jumped out of the chest, it scared the shit. I feel like it did with me as well. And still sometimes can. Sometimes I'll just like open the chest and just kind of forget that it comes out of it, and it just freaks me out. Same goes with just some of the other loot midgets in this DLC. Hell, even the ones in Borderlands 2 can also freak me out. Those ones you generally don't expect as much to come out, unless you're farming those specific ones that are basically guaranteed. But if you're just playing through the game like normal and one pops out, it's just like, oh shit. And I kind of wish this DLC had more of that sort of approach with the randomized loot midgets. I like that. I'm disappointed that 3 doesn't really have that. It has something sort of like that in like one of the DLCs, I believe. I think they added something like that. And then they do have, I guess they do have certain loot filled enemies though. But it's not the same. Like, it's still really cool, but I do wish that they had the loot midgets. It's just really fun to open something and just have one of those guys pop out. It's always an exciting moment. It's another Raven and a Rebel. I have one question about the pearls. Which kind of chests are you able to get from them? Just these here Crimson Lance chests are the only ones you can get them from. But, you know. They're of course not the only means of getting pearls, which I'm sure you're already aware of. But as far as just chests are concerned, it's just these. Just these ones here. Of course. I'm glad I could be of help. As far as I'm aware, there's not any loot midgets in Borderlands 3, but they have something similar in, like, if I remember correctly, in the DLC, there's something akin to those. I can't remember if it was like the first DLC or what, but actually you did have loot midgets in the first DLC. It was those, there was loot midgets. Like actual loot midgets, I think. But I don't think they're in the main game. You have tubbies and all that, though, which is great. Any sort of rare enemy like that, that has a chance of dropping something good, I like a lot. It was always very exciting for me. That's why I'm hoping in TCD's unofficial 5th DLC that he's making, that he incorporates loot midgets. I think he said there's going to be something along the lines with those. Something very special that he's not willing to spoil. Which is probably for the best. Yikes, I know. What was your favorite legendary? That's a very open-ended question. Are we talking just vanilla legendaries in this game, or just in general, like all the games? Out of all the games, or just in each game? Like, what are we talking? Another Raven, Jesus. I remember last time we got multiple Ravens as well. We got guns over here. I don't think I can do the Roland impression as well as I used to. I feel like this mic doesn't really do it justice either. You can never have enough stuff. Yeah, I have to practice. I haven't done the Roland impression for a long time. I used to be better at it. Always room for more loot. Yeah, it's especially with my voice right now and how deep it is at the moment. It's just not worth it to really try. It's that time of day where my voice just gets very deep, so it's hard to use, you know, some of my impressions. Great to see this game getting some love again. It's my favorite of the series. I agree with you on that. I'm glad you guys can agree with me on that. I do love the other games though, including 3, believe it or not. It's just not nearly as, you know,
Always nice to get resupply.
charming as the other games in the series. Just doesn't have that. This, for me, doesn't have the lasting appeal, but it does have some fun aspects of it, and it's still a pretty alright game for what it's worth.
Alright, we got guns over here.
But I'm not like over here drooling over Borderlands 3 or anything like that. Do you play Diablo? I have played Diablo. Diablo 3. I haven't played any of the other ones. Although I do own the second game, I just haven't played it.
Armaments.
I think they're remastering or remaking the second game, from what I've heard. Not sure how that's going to turn out. And there's, of course, there's the fourth game coming out, which looks cool. Alright, I need to off myself here. Oh, there it is. But I do love Diablo 3. I just haven't played it for a minute. I've played through the game a couple times. Just surprisingly never really did very much of the end game, which I know, and it's like it's a big part of Diablo. And so I know I've been missing out, because like every time I get through the game, I just need a break from the game, and then I just never come back. Oh wait, did I ever? I never left, did I? Fucking hell. Need to leave the arena. I do like anime. I love anime. It's not a silly question at all. I absolutely adore anime. I've actually been watching, off and on, I've been watching Overlord. This is one TCD recommended me to watch. And I've been meaning to watch Castlevania. Did I not go out? I didn't even... Did I go out? I don't think I went out, did I? I don't think I did. God damn it, what am I doing? Ugh, I'm so forgetful. Okay. Alright, FaZe, you have a good one, man. Thanks for coming by. You have a great rest of your day. I do play with controller. I used to play with keyboard and mouse, but I haven't for a long time. I still do. It depends on the game and if the game has controller support or not. But I'm still open to keyboard and mouse. It's not like I hate it, but I used to love it a lot more and used to be exclusively keyboard and mouse, but oh my god. Did I can't remember. Did I leave and come back in? I feel like I did that time, but maybe I didn't. Jesus Christ. What am I doing? What am I doing? Vanilla Legendary? The Ogre, Hellfire, and Orion. Mine's definitely the Hellfire. Hellfire is my ultimate. Next to probably the Ogre, and then the Defiler. I can't remember. I made like a top 10 favorite legendaries list a while ago, which is honestly not as, it's not up to date. Like, I've changed my list a little bit since then. But the Hellfire is still my top legendary, and it was then too. You just can't beat the Hellfire. I don't think they do it justice in the other games. Then again, I've never used it in Borderlands 3, I don't think. I think it's in Borderlands 3. But I don't really see much people or many people talking about it, so I'm assuming it's really not anything crazy. ran the entire game in a day. That's awesome. That's awesome. I've always wanted to get into the speedrunning, but I just never have.
This'll help.
Sounds fun. I don't know. Sounds like a lot of work to like study the game and really just figure out the fastest way to get through it. So I don't know if it's really my thing, or would be my thing. That's my motive culture to finish Tower of God at the moment. But I started to watch, rewatching Shaman King, the world's newest anime adaptation. Awesome. Yeah, there's a lot that I need to watch. Like, I am so behind on the anime scene. TC always recommends me ones to watch, and I'm finally just now watching them. I love Berserk. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Absolutely adore Berserk. I still need to watch like the newest like the one that they made that's like has the really bad animation. Because you know, I started watching it, but I don't know. I gotta somehow sit through that animation. It's really shitty what what they did with that. I kind of wish it was better. I think it gets better like the further you get into it, but because it's really a shame too, because I love that.
Always nice to get resupplied.
What do you call that? That part in Berserk.
This'll help.
There's a certain word for it. Like that segment. There's a word I'm looking for. But anyway, just, basically where that anime picks off, or picks up from the original anime. Like, I love that a lot. But it's just the animation, it's just like something I have to, like, deal with, and it's very difficult because the animation is just not that great. It's a shame. It is godlike almost.
Armaments.
Toradora? I have not. I have not actually. What sort of anime is that?
Never have enough stuff.
Because I'm certainly open to recommendations, if you guys have anime recommendations.
This'll help.
This'll hit.
Always nice to get resupplied.
Not a pro speedrunner or anything. I just basically pick up every mission in a chunk and do them all. So yeah, I think it could be fun just to even just fuck around, not really do anything serious. Like, I think it would be fun. Because I think it's fun just going through games really, really fast, It's just, I don't know if I could do it in like really highly competitive scene, you know what I mean? I know Oogie here is a speedrunner. I don't know if he's still watching, but he's been speedrunning Battleborn. I would highly recommend watching Berserk. I would watch the original anime first, which they've adapted into like movies, like 3-part movies, like a trilogy of sorts. And I would watch that. I personally just watched the original like anime, but the movies I've heard are a lot better because they just get to the point. And I feel like they take out a lot of the filler shit. But I would definitely watch those, or just the original anime first, because obviously the new one kind of picks up from where those left off. An ogre, shit. Seven Deadly Sins. I actually have watched a little bit of that show. I don't think I finished the first season though. Maybe I did. I can't remember. Maybe I might have. But I actually enjoyed it. I need to go back and watch that.
Alright, we got guns over here.
We got guns over here. I know one TC keeps recommending me is JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I know that one's also very popular. I'm not really caught up in the anime scene. Like, you guys will probably mention a lot of different anime, and like I'm like, what? Like, what is that? Like, I used to watch a lot more anime, but these days it's, you know, I'm starting to kind of get back into the groove though. Of it. Like I said, I'm watching Overlord at the moment. I'm almost through it all. I'm very end of season 3. I might come back to it though, like after I finish, or like I might start Castlevania and come back to it, because I don't know. The season hasn't been gripping me as much as I wish it did. Like, it's a very good show and I would highly recommend it, but it's, I don't know. I'm just the kind of person who, like, my mood changes very quickly, like, for something. So, like, you know, I was heavily invested in, like, the first couple seasons, but then started to kind of dwindle. Not because the anime just started to get, like, bleh or anything like that. It's just because I wasn't feeling it anymore, you know what I mean? So my mindset's more towards, like, Castlevania right now. But I would highly recommend Overlord. Though it does have a little bit of, like, ecchi kind of, like, stuff in there. Some ecchi humor. But there's honestly not a lot of that. Like, there's not a lot of fan service. I mean, there is to a point, but also the first episode is also just very, like, kind of out there. For me personally, like, I didn't really like the first episode. Like, they don't really do, in my opinion, the best job at introducing viewers into the experience. Like, it's just, a lot of it's just, like, very compact. Like, okay, we need to explain everything, like, in this first episode. And then they don't really kind of touch on a lot of that stuff later on. Like, which in my opinion is a good thing, because I don't want to spoil much though, because it's like, yeah, but it basically takes place in this, like, RPG. Like, it's like in a video game of sorts. And they make it very clear that it's a video game in the first episode, but it's like, after that it's kind of dwindles, which is good, because in my opinion that kind of took away from it. Like, I liked the world itself and not really the fact that it's like a video game, you know. I felt like kind of unnecessary, but let's see, what are you guys saying here? Sorry that I kind of ranted there for a minute. Recommend Samurai Champloo. I think I've heard about that one. Was it also like Afro Samurai or something like that? That's another one that I believe is that even an anime? I can't remember. Might just be like a cartoon or something. I don't know. I know the tricky light effect. Let's see. I love Seven 7DS. Oh, is that what that's called? Oh, it's a okay. It's an anime. Yeah, I'll have to check these out. There's a lot I need to really watch. I know I'm missing out on a lot of them. Just TV in general. Like I just don't really watch a lot anymore. A lot of the stuff I watch is with my girlfriend, and she's not really the most, you know, into anime. Unfortunately, she's open to watching it with me, but she's not really like super into it, you know. So I don't want to put her through that pain. You know what I mean? I'm just the sort of person that enjoys watching stuff with other people. I've always found it weird to watch things by myself. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. It's also just really fun to bounce things off of them, like, you know, as the show is going on, like you have like your own live reactions to things, and it's always just fun to talk about it as it's happening, you know what I mean? We get this last season in January. Okay, Ogre. Oh, it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventures like that. My biggest guilty pleasure is Yu-Gi-Oh, but honestly I love the OG Japanese version. I need to, you know, I'm a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, at least we're talking the OG Yu-Gi-Oh, like the old Yu-Gi-Oh. Because I haven't really been caught up on it for a long time. But as a kid, I used to love that shit, you know. Collect a lot of cards. I still have a lot of those cards. One of these days I'll have to show off my cards that I've collected on the stream. I also have a lot of Pokemon cards. But I do have one of the rarest Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's in really terrible shape, and I don't think it's worth a damn, though, because of how shitty it is, like, as far as the condition. A lot of wear and tear on it, but it's, I do have the Blue Eyes White Dragon. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's see. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is super awesome. I'd love to get back into that, actually. I've always wanted to learn how to play the card game. I actually did know how to play it to a point, like not the actual card game, like the physical card game, but like in a video game, like the video game version. Like I had a game on my DS, and I believe on my PlayStation that it's really fun. Me and my friend played. I remember him beating the game like within like a day, and I was like, how the hell? I'm over here still at the beginning of the game. I must suck at this, you know, sort of thing. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. It's awesome, surprisingly dark in places as well, considering it's set in a school. I think there's a lot of anime that's set in a school. I know one that I enjoyed, that I will admit that I enjoyed, is High School DxD. And I actually do have a certain figure of a certain character from that one, and also a poster. I'll shamelessly admit that. I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life. but in the way of the more casual format. Yeah, I've heard, like, you know, I've looked up, because I recently got out my cards, you know, and was looking at them because I cleaned out my closet or whatever, and they were in there. And I was looking at them, and it made me really want to learn how to play the card game, but I looked it up, and, like, apparently they've changed all sorts of rules and shit, and it just looked really complicated. And people were saying that it used to be more simple back when I was a kid. I don't know how much of that is true, but it just looks fucking complicated. It would be fun to learn, though. Like, I'm sure when you actually learn it, it's a lot of fun. Same goes with, like, Dungeons and Dragons and shit like that. I'd love to be able to play those. It's just finding a group, you know what I mean? Let's see, what were you saying? We have a lot in common. The stream was and still is such a nice opportunity to know about it. That's awesome. That's awesome that we have a lot in common. And it's really cool to be able to share these interests with you guys, you know, and share these things amongst each other. You know, I love getting to know you guys, and I think it's awesome you guys are being able to get to know me more. And just us being able to talk about these things, you know, it's very enjoyable. He's now getting knockoffs, it is. Well, like, what sort of knockoffs? Alright, I think... So how long have I been going for? Almost 2 hours. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave off here, guys. I think I'll leave off here. I wasn't planning on going for too awful long, but, you know, I got ahead of myself. You know, just, what can I say? I've just been really enjoying talking to you guys, and it's just been a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys coming in and watching this, as always. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, means a lot that you guys actually, you know, find this entertaining. It's nice to have the reassurance. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out. It was nice to talk to you guys. You just got a pearl? You guys? Shit, dude. What pearl? That's awesome, man. It's fucking awesome. When are you gonna have another stream? That's a good question. Possibly very soon, like within the next few days. Doesn't that look like a pearlescent, though? That... the lines mixed together. I hate that when it changes the colors. But yeah, possibly within the next few days. I do have a little bit of a break. I'm not sure, though. I might just kind of relax. It kind of depends on how I feel. But if not, probably next weekend you guys can expect another stream. Generally on the weekends is typically when I have the time to stream. Just right now I'm, you know, been sort of drained lately with all the stuff I've been doing. I've been really busy, so it's just kind of nice to have a little bit of a break from everything, you know. That being said, though, I did really enjoy this stream, and it was really nice to talk to you guys and have these discussions, and I had a lot of fun. I always do. Yeah, it was very, very nice. A lot of good conversations were had. You know what? I love you guys too. I really appreciate you guys a lot. It's always a pleasure. But anyway, guys, this is probably where I'm going to call it. Like I said, you might be able to expect a stream within the next few days. I say that with a grain of salt. I'm very cautious with that because, you Knowing me, I don't know if I will. But definitely next weekend for sure, if not within these next few days. It just depends on how I feel, because as it stands, I'm very drained. I just wanted to fit at least one stream in for you guys. So I like to stream at least once every week. I'm trying to get into a decent schedule, if anything, just once a week. Hopefully start getting more in every week like I used to, but at least I'm trying to do one a week, so it's something. But I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. It was great to see you guys. But anyway, I'm gonna head out. So you guys take care and have a good rest of your day. And I will hopefully see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Peace out.